YouTube. Welcome to Keeping Up with Kate. I'm Kate, and today I have finally got around to making a much requested video. So, if you have been subscribed to me for quite some time now, or since I started my channel, you already know that I hit my 1K subscriber mark a couple weeks ago. Time is really running together, guys. Oh my gosh. So I hit it a couple weeks ago, and that was prior to me hitting the 2-month anniversary of me starting YouTube. So I hit 1K in less than 2 months. Y'all, that's wild, okay? So, I'm still technically a small YouTuber, I'm not huge. There are people out here with millions, I get it. However, from just starting my channel and working my way through it, I have figured out the best way for me to keep growing and growing and growing. And hopefully, I'll be one of those big YouTubers one day. And if not, at least I'll have steady growth the whole time and I'll enjoy what I'm doing. So, if you haven't started your YouTube channel yet, or you've just started and you're new at it, or you've been on it for a long time and you just have trouble growing or getting to that first 1K, this video's for you. And as you can see, I brought my notebook because I can't remember anything that I think up in my head. So let's get it popping. Here we go. When I first started YouTube, even before I started it, I had in mind what I was gonna do, when I was gonna start, and then I started posting about it. I have a pretty large following on Facebook, and it's not huge, but it's large and it's very engaged. So on Facebook, I have, family and friends that I've met over the years or whatever, and even some people I don't know personally, but they are always very active whenever I post. They engage on my stuff, and I knew that going in, that Facebook was one of my most engaged on social media platforms. So I use that to my advantage. I started posting previously to starting and being like, hey, I'm going to start my channel. Hey, I'm going to start my channel. Hey, I'm going to start my channel. And as soon as I started it, first video launched, and I blew it up. Now, I also use my Instagram. My Instagram's not huge. I think I have a little over 2K on Instagram. It isn't a huge following, but it helped as well. So I know this because I know the people who I have on there, and I watch them kind of drip feed in onto my YouTube channel. So those things really helped out because I knew my audience going in, and I knew that I was going to start pulling from them. Within my first probably 2 videos, which was a week, a week span, I had already I think I had like 350 subscribers. It was very quick because they all came in from all these other places, and they were waiting on me to make it because I had already told them that's what I was going to do. So, utilize your resources. Tip number 2, consistency and frequency. 2 different things, also very important. Consistency is something that I am getting better at. Being consistent means you're posting consistently on the same days. You have a routine, you have a schedule. So if you say, I'm gonna post on Saturdays and I'm gonna post on Wednesdays, okay? That's what you do. I am up and down about that because I'm really bad about not liking my editing and then going back and tweaking it or doing something different to it the day I was supposed to upload it. So I'm not great at consistency. I'm working on it, but it's very important because I did realize that when I was consistent for about 3 weeks in a row, posting at the same times. I would post one on the weekend, so either Saturday or Sunday, and then I would post one on Wednesday. And when I was doing that, I noticed a steadier growth than what I had noticed on the other weeks. So that is important. Working on it, that's a New Year's goal for me. Frequency. The more you post, the better. I'm just going to be honest with you. There are a lot of good YouTubers out there. There are a lot of small YouTubers out there. Not that this is all a competition, because it's not. Honestly, people watch multiple YouTubers all the time. But when comparing yourself to the other people in your field and what you're doing, You have to see, what am I doing different or what am I not doing? Here's what I've noticed. A lot of small YouTubers that I fell in love with, I absolutely love their channels and I still watch them, but I've noticed they did not grow as fast as me. And then I'll watch their videos and I'll be like, okay, they have it uploaded in a week and a half. That is key, because you can be bubbly and fun and everybody loves you and wants to watch you, and you could have awesome content. It depends on what you do. This is for any type of YouTuber across the board. You can be great at what you're doing and the content you're putting out, but if you're not consistently putting out, you're forgettable. And that's just how it is. Anybody would be the same way. So be frequent. Be frequent. You got this. My goal for the next year is to be so frequent that I'm posting at least 3 times a week. That's going to be really hard for me because I work a full-time job, plus I have a part-time job. So it's going to be really tough, but that is the goal, is at least 3 times a week. Number 3, keep researching and watching other YouTubers. I'm going to link a girl below. I think she's called TheContentBug. That's where I watch most of my videos, where I try to understand YouTube's algorithm. I'm not going to go into the algorithm of YouTube for you, because I feel like that's something you need to take notes on and really go in depth. It's like a whole different video, and that's not my expertise. However, I did research it and I used it to the best of my advantage. Make sure that you keep watching different videos that teach you more about YouTube. It's really, really important, okay? Number 4, your title is important. Your thumbnail is important. Is your thumbnail aesthetically pleasing? Okay, that's important. But more than being aesthetically pleasing, your thumbnail needs to be something like, okay, most people are watching on mobile view. So it needs to be something that catches your eye when it's this big, okay? It catches your eye, and it also is clear onto what you're gonna see. So if you take a thumbnail of something that was going on during the video, whether it's a screenshot or you just reenacted it to make the thumbnail, you want the most interesting, meaty part of that video. That's what you want, because that's what people are gonna see. Make it clear. I don't care if you look super ridiculous in it as compared to being super aesthetically pleasing. You want it to pop out on a mobile view. So if it's this big, is it gonna pop out and catch people's attention? Your title, same way. You want a clickbaity title without being clickbait. Clickbait is not, you click on it and it's not what you thought it was gonna be. You don't ever wanna do that. People are gonna be aggravated with you. They're not gonna subscribe to your channel. But you want to make your title the most interesting that you can. Did you see this title? A little clickbaity, right? It's the truth, but it's clickbaity. The first part of it is the attention grabber, right? I like to separate mine into 2 parts, my titles, and I've noticed I think that works a little bit better. So the first part of the title is going to be that attention grab. This is what we're doing. Look at me, right? So this one, how I gained my 1K in less than 2 months. Grabbed your attention. And then the back end of it, how to grow your YouTube channel in 2020, because that's what it's all about. So try to use that formula if you can't think of one of your own, the 2-part thing. It kind of helped me, and I mean, it's worked so far. So number 5, engagement groups. There are engagement groups everywhere, Facebook in particular, but they're really everywhere. You just need to do your research and find engagement groups that are with the content that you're providing. So are you a gamer? There are gamer engagement groups, okay? And you form this connection of people. So the video that I did last, which was a collaboration, that video all came about due to being an engagement group and connecting with those women. So you make connections in these engagement groups, and you're able to grow your channel because you're growing alongside of people who are very, very similar to you, have similar content, and their subscribers are going to want to subscribe to you because that's what they're interested in. So don't try to do this the lone wolf style, okay? Get in engagement groups and post your content out there. Engage on other people's content so that you can get that support. Plan ahead. It doesn't matter what you do. I physically like to write things down as compared to mobile, but there's mobile things you can use to plan. You should have at least 50 videos in your head at all times, or written down, for content ideas. You may not end up using all of those 50 ideas. Seriously, you may not end up using them, but you'd never want to get to the point where you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, I really need to post today. I got to get these posts. I got to be frequent. And you don't know what you want to do. So you're just like Googling, what's an idea? And da, da, da. You don't want to do that because you can tell it in your content, okay? Don't. Just plan ahead. Get all your ideas listed out and get it ready. And then things that need extra planning, put them on a calendar. You will save yourself time, you'll save yourself energy, you'll save yourself effort, and you will put out quality content if you do this. I have down here, enjoy your own content. When you're picking stuff that you want to do, make sure that you're interested in it and you enjoy it. Please don't do something that you don't enjoy just because you think somebody else is going to like it and watch it. That's not what this is about. You should be passionate about what you're doing and enjoy every second of it. If you do that, I am telling you, they will be able to see it in your videos. That's why people like you. I have watched people that are so dry, and it's not them, okay? I know people, right? And I know they're great, and they're awesome, and they're fun, but then you see a video of them, and you're like, do you even like this? And you know they don't. And that's what it is they're not enjoying what they're doing. You plan ahead, and whatever you're planning ahead, enjoy that content, like that content, because people are going to be able to see that, and they're going to like it. The more that you like it, the more that your audience is going to like it. Okay, guys, that's all the tips that I have. I think that was 6. Yeah, 6 big tips of how to grow your YouTube channel in 2020, how to get those first 1K. I'm going to give you guys a little blurb real quick about what's to come in my channel this year. So my channel is going to be expanding. I've had lots and lots of requests because I'm a pretty diverse person when it comes to interest. And the people who subscribe to me kind of have realized that, known that, got to know me over the last couple of months and requested different things. So I'm going to be expanding my channel into like playlist type deals so that there's more than just beauty content, because there's a lot more to me than beauty content. I am going to be adding, which is still in the realms of beauty, but I've had a lot of curly hair requests of how to fix curly hair, how to handle curly hair. I actually had one mom message me and say her daughter had curly hair. She doesn't know what to do with it, doesn't know how to work with it. So I'm going to do a playlist all about curly hair. Of course, there'll still be my normal videos, the game videos that I bring in my friends on, things like that. But then also, I'm going to add some entertainment content more so. So I'm married to an actor, and my family's the most creative people ever. So I feel like it would be such a waste if I didn't start creating some fun, uplifting, maybe skits, things of that nature. I've got some ideas written down. So that's going to come in 2020.
Okay, so as I'm editing this, I realized I forgot to mention fitness and health. So yes, in 2020, fitness and health videos also.
If you're interested in any of that, as well as the informational side of things, the more I learn about YouTube, the more I'm going to share with you, of course. So there'll be more videos like this. If that is something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a like. Even hit the bell to make sure that you're ready for all of these videos that are coming up, because 2020 is about to get rolling, you guys. And I will talk to you all later. I'm out of breath, man. That was hard. I'm trying to get this done in time for work, y'all. All right. I'll talk to you later. See you soon, YouTube. Bye.